in AEW.
Oh, if it was the heel turn, poorly executed on AEW's part.
I will have to agree with you. It was not very well executed. They could have done a whole lot better. So it's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is now. She's a heel, so you can't get that heel pop back, or the lack thereof, if you really want to get down to it. But that they can do is capitalize on this moment and run with it and do something with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's the war isn't over. They just lost this little battle on the cruise with her. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think that she can still be a really great heel character, and that they can use her for a lot of stuff. I think it's well within the possibilities of Britt Baker being the biggest heel in the female division, even bigger than Brandy. And Brandy's got X-Pac heat. Poor fucking Brandy. I love fucking Brandy. I think that her character is cool. I think that the voodoo witch thing going is really fucking cool. I like it. But these fans...
I like Brandy.
These fans are fickle as a motherfucker, man. I tell you they do not like Brandy, and she couldn't make it on the cruise, and people were like, "Oh, good, women's wrestling. Oh, thank you." And I'm like, "God damn, dude, why don't you fucking stop being a dick?"
Holy shit, man!
Yeah, man. People were legit fucking hating on her hard on Twitter, because her passport and a bunch of her other shit was stolen, and she didn't have the time to go and get another one before the cruise, so she didn't make it on the cruise.
Dang.
And so, people are on Twitter like, oh, well, at least the AEW women's division might be actually good, or the AEW women's division thanks you for not making it. And I'm just like, what kind of class? What fucking class are these assholes to jump on here and she's having a bad fucking day, and it's like, don't do that. Don't be a fucking dick. They're human beings just like you. Just because you don't like their fake fighting style, you want to get up there and make their life even more difficult. It's like, go fuck yourself. I mean, it's just stupid.
And what Nick's getting at there applies to everybody except for Baron Corbin.
Except for Baron Corbin.
His ass. Well, troll his ass all day.
Like Baron Corbin. You don't. Is it Baron who's the asshole, or is it the writers who are the asshole? It's the same thing with Roman Reigns, and we found out with Dean Ambrose it wasn't Dean, it was the writers, So as much as we use Baron as a lightning rod, he's a bit, and I don't want to let that go, and I probably won't. But go fuck yourself, Baron Corbin. But we have to remember that Baron Corbin is a character, and the person who plays Baron Corbin might be a nice guy. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the guy's real name. If that's his real name, then God, your parents hated you. But I'm. I don't know him personally, but I just, in closing on this humanitarian rant, I wanted to go on for like 5 minutes. Go fuck yourself, Baron Corbin. I just wanted to get that out real quick.
And I like Brandy Rhodes. She's not as bad as everyone fucking says she is. Just please, for the love of God, never let her go on commentary ever again.
It wasn't that good, yeah. I have to agree. The commentary wasn't that good. I did love the exhibit part.
Bad.
I did love the exhibit part when she was really good with Excalibur. Like, she's not a play-by-play girl,
like, And it was just like this how I felt with the Britt Baker promo. Like, it was like pointless stuff going on commentary. She was like, "Why do you wear a mask? Do you wear it in the shower?" It was like,
yeah, that was kind of
what the fuck are you getting at, Brandy? Like, she was all over the place in the commentary. But I ain't gonna judge her whole character on how she does on commentary. That'd be like me hating Booker T because he's fucking garbage on commentary too. But yeah, that's mad disrespectful to like go on Twitter and like attack her that hard because she really isn't that bad. She's got the heel thing so hard down.
She works so hard on AEW with the rest of them. They all work so hard, And do they bring us a perfect product every single time they go on TV? No. I mean, there's been bad episodes. There's going to be bad episodes. And there are characters you don't like, and there are characters you do like, and there are story arcs you're like, and then there are story arcs you're really into. But let me tell you, nothing's always going to be perfect. You just got to hope that there's more better days than worse. And I think that so far with AEW, out of 16 episodes on TNT, I would at least say fucking 13 of them have been really fucking good. So
I can agree with that.
yeah, I mean, I just think they need to lay off of her. I mean, for fuck's sake, you know, like, take a chill pill, relax. You don't like it that fucking bad. If it really just boils your fucking blood that Brandy Rhodes has had something to do with this show, and she's going to be on the next episode and the episode after that, guess what? There's another show that comes on USA at the exact same time as AEW. You can go check them out and suck on Triple H's dick and Shawn Michaels' dick for 2 hours, and you'll be happy, I promise. So just go do that.
NXT's badass, bro.
I'm not saying that it isn't, but I can't be a fan of NXT because I'm an AEW guy. Damn it, you know, I've revoked my WWE.
Why can't you just be a wrestling fan then?
Cause fuck you, Sean. That's why. Cause fuck you, Sean. That's why.
I've yet to miss an episode of Dynamite. If I don't get to watch it when it airs, I DVR that bitch and watch it the next day.
Well,
but guess what else I watch? I watch NXT. I watch Raw.
I just don't have the time. Is my problem.
I watch Ring of Honor.
My thing comes down to I don't really have all the time in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I got so much going on. I get one show, and I don't have a DVR.
There's a nifty little thing. You may have heard of it. It's called the internet. There's a place on the internet called YouTube. If you type in Monday Night Raw on Tuesday, they'll have like a 10-minute recap of the whole show. I
don't watch recaps. If I'm going to watch something, I'm going to watch the whole fucking show. I can't. It's like New Japan, Wrestle Kingdom. I could have just...
recaps are fucking dope, bro.
I know, and they probably are, but I'm a completionist. It's like with New Japan, Wrestle Kingdom. I told you, hey, I'm going to watch the whole show, and guess what? I watched 14 fucking hours of wrestling because I watched the whole fucking show.
I watched the matches that were important. And guess how I watched the rest of Wrestle Kingdom? On a YouTube recap.
That's because you're lazy. Lazy fuck.
No, it's called I Still Want to Know, but I don't have the time to watch it all. But I still find a way to keep myself informed.
You know, I think
because that, my friend, is what a good podcaster does.
Go fuck yourself. Number one. Let me throw it out there. I think I'm going to buy a VCR and maybe start recording them on VHS.
Bro, you just confused like so many listeners out there.
Because before there was a goddamn internet, before there was a fucking streaming service, guess what we did? We would fucking record these Raws and SmackDowns and whatever else on VHS. If you're confused as fuck right now, I need you to go and fucking look up what a VCR is and a VHS to make me happy. It has nothing to do with your own life. Just make me happy. But no, I'm seriously thinking about it.
I'm gonna bust out the VCR.
I'm seriously contemplating buying a fucking VCR, man. I legit am, man. Hold on, there's somebody in the chat. We got somebody in the chat. Mac Attack is out there listening. Mac, you gotta agree, right? VCR, you know? Bust out the old VCR. I got a Betamax somewhere in this motherfucker. I could probably get that bitch out too and record it on Betamax. NXT on fucking VCR quality, bro. I'm loving the sound of this. That is so good. Whatever happened to the tape trading thing? I mean, I don't know if you remember.
You should have.
I don't know how in tune you are to the. Hold on, Sean. Hold on.
Go ahead, sorry.
I don't know how in tune you are with like researching wrestling history and stuff, but do you know anything about the tape trading kind of deal that we had going on in the U.S. for wrestling in like the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s?
No, all I know is I used to have a lot of wrestling matches on tape there.
God, you ain't fucking kidding. No, I mean, basically, it was like this network of motherfuckers who would record this stuff, and they would trade it to other people for other stuff that's recorded because, like, you know, they didn't have streaming services. They didn't have a phone to look up the results and shit. So if something was recorded down, let's say a pay-per-view for ECW was recorded on a Sunday night and you didn't get to watch it, you just didn't get to watch it unless they played a replay up on your local pay-per-view channel. So if you had a contact with one of these guys, they would get you this tape, but you'd have to have a tape in return. So you would take, let's say you have an old WCW pay-per-view from 1989 that you want to trade, you would take that tape and you would trade it to somebody else for that said ECW pay-per-view. They take your WCW trade tape and get it to somebody who wants that, and it just kind of keeps going. You know what I'm saying? It's like a chain. And God, whatever happened to that? You know, we should be doing that. This is such a great time in wrestling. Let's bring back the tape trading rings. You know, let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let's bust out our VCRs and our Betamaxes and our digital cameras on tripods, and let's record this shit.
Hell yeah. Monday Night Raw on floppy disk.
Bro, I'm seriously contemplating that. I don't know. I haven't. God, I don't even know if I remember how to do it. I don't even have a VCR anymore. I had to buy one, and those things. God, you know how much those fucking things are now. Hold on. Let me look this shit up, because I was actually thinking about just buying one because I have old tapes, you know.
Bro, I saw one at Goodwill yesterday for like $2.
Dude, why the fuck didn't you get it? Why didn't you send it to me? You should have.
Good.
Do you guys understand why I say this shit's
I
his
didn't
fault?
know you were.
Like, do you guys understand why I blame everything on this motherfucker? Because he walks by a goddamn VCR and doesn't think about his friend in Florida, you know, who just sent him some really cool fucking merch that I might add.
Because I didn't realize you were so infatuated with VCRs now.
$79.97 for a Toshiba. For a goddamn Toshiba, Sean.
How much?
$79.97 for a Toshiba W627 Hi-Fi stereo VCR. Jesus fucking Christ. $399 for a DVR.
Has VCRs reached that vintage point where they're...
I don't know. Like, this is ridiculous. No, this is legit. I'm not kidding. This is the one I just read was a DVR. This is a VCR, a Panasonic PV V4 624 head Hi-Fi VCR. I want you to guess how much this motherfucker is. Just throw out a number for me.
Well, by your reaction, I'm gonna say in the hundreds.
Good guess. $108.27 for this fucking VCR. I'm like, God. He said there's only one left. I'm like, no, fuck that. There's no way there's only one left. Ain't nobody bought a VCR since 1998. You know? I mean, shit.
It better come with like a stack of gold fucking VHSs for that.
You ain't kidding. Fucking, oh shit. Mac Attack said he guessed out number 600. You going a little over the top there, Slim. Oh.
But... yes. Hit up Nick if you want the next AEW on VHS.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. This needs to happen. This needs to happen. Like, legit, there needs to be tapes floating around of AEW on VHS. And somebody because I know we got some artists out there, which I'm actually working on getting in a wrestling artist on the show very soon. He's really cool. I don't want to give it away yet because some of them probably follow him on Twitter, but he's really cool. He's from Spain. He draws like specific scenes from wrestling, and I thought it was cool as fuck. But before we get started on anything else, I need to take a quick break. I need a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? So
pathetic.
I have a fucking problem, and I'm not fucking. I have no problem being judged on that. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta look into this VCR thing. I mean, can you imagine if we had somebody with any artistic talent, you know, in there fucking making like old like covers for VHSs, and they could do an AEW VHS cover
with new wrestling on it.
Yeah, like how cool would that be, dude?
You should have had this idea, and then we could have like hit all of the first like 20 episodes of AEW on like a VHS fucking package.
Yeah, we get in trouble for that there. That's like pirating and shit, you know.
See, Mac has a real problem. See, you can quit smoking. Poor Mac has a problem with masturbating to Alexa Bliss.
Why? She looks like a fucking gremlin. She looks like a gremlin. No.
That booty though.
The
face don't
it's
matter.
Not even that attractive.
You could put her face in a pillow, bro. You could put a bag over her face.
I just can't.